Welcome in to the PHNX Daily Bet Show. I'm your host, Shane Diefenbach, joined occasionally by Beauregard.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Yeah. Did you go for a run this morning?
I did. I took a nice jog.
Yeah, nice sprint.
I don't know what my speed is.
What do you think your 40 would be, genuinely? I know we timed it in Indy, but
Yeah.
laser time.
I'd be lucky to get under 6.
Yeah.
I think 5'9".
Who in this office do you think could get under 6?
I've seen you. I've seen Sean. I think Sean he's got long strides.
Yeah. He's got really slow startup though. I'm quick. I'm
Yeah.
not super fast, but I'm quick.
You know who I think Max is our sales guy. Is probably the biggest speedster.
Yeah.
If we had a softball team, he'd be our leadoff guy.
Yeah, he would be. He seems like a guy that would slap bunt all the time.
he's like women's fast pitch softball.
Yeah.
Like behind the back. He's got that in his bag. No doubt about it.
Well, we got some good amount of stuff to talk about today. College World Series final. After 2 great games, we get a third one to determine.
Was last night great?
Well,
if you like runs.
Yeah, it was a rout, but like they've been fun. And now I don't know who's starting, but I would assume they send their best out, even if it's on only a couple days of rest, which would mean Shohei Ohtani is pitching for the Florida Gators and Jack Caglione. So that would be great, and our picks reflect that. I believe. I think we have the same thing, but. Before we get there, guys, of course, we're doing this all courtesy of odds with BetMGM. If you haven't signed up yet, what are we doing? Sign up right now, because if you are signed up, you get a bonus bet every single Friday when you log in for the next 3 weeks. So do that. Log in at any point during the weekend, claim your bonus bet on the His House. If you haven't signed up yet, though, use that bonus code PHNX. There's a few different offers depending on where you live before our Arizona audience. Place your first bet offer and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if your bet loses with BetMGM. Again, just make sure you're using that bonus code PHNX. Play all their games, swing for the fences, 3-ball challenge, bunch of good stuff at BetMGM. Check out the show notes for full details. And now listen to me talk about the disclaimer. Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan. Hey, you. You want our picks and props for baseball today? Too bad. It's Smooth Sack Summer. First, you got to listen to me talk about Smooth Sack Summer. And I mean, you can have a Smooth Sack Summer and listen to our picks, but let me tell you how you get a Smooth Sack Summer. Guys, it's
how about good picks and a smooth
sack? Well,
can you have both?
A good pick is having a smooth sack. And you get a smooth sack with Manscaped and their Performance Package 4.0. It has everything you need to prepare for that summer bod for the summer. Bobby Hurley smiled today, so we have 5 extra weeks of summer, which means you should shave your entire body with Manscaped and the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. It features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to the advanced skin-safe technology. They got so much good stuff. I'm leaving for Nashville later today, and I have the Shed travel bag that they sent me. It is actually that is not.
It's actually all you're traveling with. No clothes.
No, it's like a Mary Poppins bag. I actually brought my cat with me. It's all the way deep in the. I didn't. It's not a Mary Poppins bag. Disclaimer. But it is a great thing to travel with all of my toiletries and all the stuff that Manscaped sends you, including their ball toner, keep your balls fresh, or the Crop Reviver. I think that's the same thing. Crop Reviver ball toner. Yeah. So yeah, guys, Manscaped right now. You can get 20% off and free shipping with the code PHNX at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with code PHNX at manscaped.com. It is not white boy summer. It's smooth sack summer. So get on board or get left behind. And get on board with these the picks that we got for today. I can't believe you're not betting on the Orioles, Beauregard.
I tried to refrain from betting on my beloved Baltimore Orioles that I grew up watching.
Spanked my beloved Seattle Mariners.
2 out of 3, but after like the Angels Rockies series, there was one lopsided game, and then the series went to the other team. So is that going to happen in the College World Series tonight? It's possible, but no, I tried to refrain, and I also was using my head and not my heart when I was betting today. Hopefully, and the Reds are the Braves slowed them down a little bit, but still a hot team.
Still a hot team. Well, let's go ahead and look at your picks, Mr. Bo. What do we like?
All right, I like the Gators tonight. Chomp, chomp. Let's do it. Let's get the Gator chomping here.
Here we go. Come back to us, Jacob.
Go.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is what we're doing tonight. Money line on the Gators. How do you give up 25? A quarter of 100 runs was scored last night by the Florida Gators. And, they got a deep lineup. It's hot right now. And as far as LSU goes, sure, they're going to get probably the number 1 overall pick on the bump tonight, right? How do you pronounce his name? Because I want to say like Andy Bennis with Paul, is it Skinnis? Skinnis?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell it? Okay, well, you're going to know his name soon.
Like diseases.
And all I know is he pumps 102.
I got a bad case of the
He hits the century mark as far as the MPHs on the regular. He's got a great breaking ball. But if you watched last night,
only 3 days of rest.
The Tigers, their bullpen is taxed. And the only good reliever they really have is a guy who looks like maybe a trimmed up Chris Stapleton on the mound, a big bodied lefty.
Dude, I bet Chris Stapleton's going to be in Nashville.
Or Luke Combs. Absolutely. Just throwing sliders from the left side.
For having a name Combs, he doesn't seem very well groomed.
No, he doesn't. But neither does the kid on the bump. And that's it. That's it. So I like the pitching depth that Florida has left over. I like their lineup. The young freshman who just hits tanks, and he's going to be on the mound likely. I mean, if he wasn't the wrong class, he'd probably be your top pick. So it's going to be. I expect to round out the stop in Omaha with an electric game tonight. But I like the Gators.
Well, I like the Gators as well. In terms of the MLB, Bo, you like the White Sox, right?
Yeah, I like the White Sox tonight against the Angels.
Watch out, Poppy.
Yeah, punch out Poppy. Hopefully, he's kind of regaining his form a little bit.
It's becoming a nickname, I promise.
Yeah, Dylan Cease on the mound for the White Sox. Robert is heating up. What's he got? 23 dingers on the season.
It makes me so mad that his last name is pronounced Robert. It's so
Robert.
Why is it not Luis Robert? It's so dumb. Change your name.
Luis Robert, the dong hater. You talk about why did I not go O's? I like the Reds money line because Cole Irvin's on the mound for the Birds. He's not a great left-hander. His ERA is over 77, not 70. Big difference there.
Is he a good right-hander?
He probably should try to throw right-handed at this point. But also, it's not a great pitching matchup. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of runs scored in this. That's why I went to my props with a couple tidbits from this game as well. And who doesn't like to? We'll get into that later. I guess. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
Can you relax? You're really you're trying to run my show, and it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Let's go ahead and look at my picks. We're on the same page today.
Yeah.
It's not Cease Young, it's Punch Out Poppy, and he's starting for the White Sox tonight. Give me their money line at plus 115, and then come back to us, Jacob, real quick. Gator chomp. Give me one of those. Florida Gators money line. Love that about MGM. Also like the over in this game. It's 9 runs, I believe. Mm-hmm. Love that. And then the Mariners, they got to stop wasting this man's career. Luis Castillo, please, for the love of God, this team needs to win a game with him on the mound. I think they've lost 3 straight when he's pitching, and he usually allows 1 to 3 runs a game with about 8 strikeouts. So yeah, let's figure it out. Mariners minus 1.5 at minus 125. Oh, also, they're playing the Washington Nationals.
Horrible team.
Win a baseball game.
Mike Ford, good baseball hitter.
Yeah,
he's kind of like a Paul Bunyan-esque man.
Yeah,
I like him.
They also have a guy in their farm system who I cannot wait to come up. He'll probably be here next year. Harry Ford, and they call him Prince Harry. So every time he hits a bomb, I'm gonna speak in a British accent. Oh, that one's jacked at
Wear
the
a monocle.
All right. You talk about your props in terms of the O's. What do you like there?
Yeah, let's take a look at my props. Well, I like Austin Hayes against the lefty on the mound for Cincinnati. They got Hayes.
They got some good baseball hitters.
Hayes has been hitting lefties all
Robbie
season.
Roughhouser.
He's up over. He's near 320 overall hitting this season. I like him to go over 1.5 hits today. I also like Ellie De La Cruz on the red side, but I wasn't confident enough to bet it. And then Spencer Strider.
Yeah, you were.
I like him to make it through 6 strong innings here for the Braves. 17.5 outs over that 1 out away, basically, from getting that done. Plus 125. Give me Strider, and that also another sweet stash.
Such a sweet stash, but Dylan Ceases is better. You weren't afraid to bet it because we have part 2.
Oh, I didn't know I had
props.
a 2-part
yet. 2-part prop deals. There they are.
Wait, did I go? Oh yeah, I did go Marcus Semien. I over 1.5 hits against the Detroit lefty. I think that's a given. Texas, they continue.
They hit baseballs hard.
Yeah, they do. They're a good offense. And then Elliot De La Cruz. I'm jumping on the hype train.
Yeah.
Over 1.5 hits, especially. He's a switch hitter. Switch hitting, which I think he goes over 1.5 hits plus 180 and then plus 195 for Semien.
Well, he's not the best player on the team right now because the best player on the team is a man by the name of Matt McClain. The dude had 4 hits and 5 ribby yesterday. He's ridiculous. So I'm betting on him again today. Give me Matt McClain over 1.5 bases. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
He was pulling. He was going Oppo, Boppo.
Oppo, Boppo. Almost hit for the cycle. Give me Matt McClain over 1.5 total bases, plus 100, and then punch out Poppy. Need I say more? Duh. Over 6.5 strikeouts, minus 135. If they're going to win, they're going to have to do it this way. Dylan Cease, you are a good pitcher. That's about the analysis I got on that.
He got drafted into the good pitcher status.
Yeah. God, that stash is... One day, actually, no, not one day, because it's biologically not possible for me. I want a mustache that reaches across my entire face when I smile. You know what it is? I have a very small mouth, so my shit doesn't watch. I want it to...
I kind of have a wide one, but it's not as bushy as that.
Yeah. That stash is unbelievable.
If our stashes forces combined, we might be able to get there.
Bo just said he wants to kiss me. Guys, it's been a pleasure, as always. We're here live every Monday through Friday at noon right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. I will not be here until Friday. But Bo and Derek will be filling in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So join them right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Leave a like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, peace, love, and punch out Poppy.